It has been a while, sorry about that. Reason being, as you can tell, we don't have an engine in here. We found out some bad news during the winter.
You ready, dude?
Yeah.
Bad news is I did not run the correct throwout bearing, which correct throwout bearing is here on the left. That's competition clutches, what do you call it, throwout bearing, and I had the OEM one. So it got absolutely chewed up. It wasn't pressing like on the pressure plate in the correct areas. It's nowhere near, look at that here. It's nowhere near the correct size. So that's what all my shifting problems was. So if you watch my latest video kind of at the track, you can hardly see it, but the crank is all chewed up. So that won't work. My flywheel was all destroyed. That's not gonna work. So basically we have to now restart because of that expensive mistake. So I've learned my lesson. Whenever you're buying a used anything, make sure you have all the correct stuff with it. Like the, what do you call it? The, what do you call these things? Why did I just lose it? Drawing a blank. Throwout bearing. Good test. But I have new flywheel here. I have pressure plate bolts. Clutch is still fine. I took them all the discs off. They look great. But yeah, that's a pretty expensive lesson just for having the wrong part. So great. So now I have another one. I found, that's not it. Where is it? I found another one, just basically the short block. Basically ripped out the crank. Now we got that here. And now we got this to deal with. I gotta figure out how to get this up in the air without a bunch of people, but I think that's what it's gonna take. It's gonna take a couple people to get over here to help me out, so I can get that engine up in the air and start cranking away. It is Minnesota, so we now finally have like 75, a couple 80-degree days, so now I'm really getting the itch again. I should probably hop on and say hi to you guys. If this is your first time watching, if you could hit that red subscribe button down below, that helps me. It gives you a little heads up whenever I'm dropping a new video. And with everything going on, if you need any little insights on building a K-Series, now would be a great time to hit that subscribe button, because we'll be digging through this pretty deeply and then putting it back in. So if you want to know a little bit more about K-swapping, I'd be a good person to subscribe to, kind of keep an eye on for when new videos come out. I'm going to try to do at least one a week for the next few weeks, at least to get this car ready. Also, if you like the video, give me a little thumbs up. That kind of spreads the video out a little bit more and then reaches out to more people. So I would appreciate that. Also, if you're wondering where I got this shirt, some guys that I watch on YouTube, a certain channel called Good Golf, they are the guys that sell these. They have a lot to choose from. And golf has kind of been something I've been getting into, so sorry car, but now I'm gonna start paying attention to you. Also, if you are new to the channel or if this is the first time watching, we got a decent amount of footage of this car in multiple different stages, all motor, turbo. I made 505 on 10 pounds with a 6062. I also made 276 all motor. Basically same motor as when I was doing all motor. It's a K20 head, K24 bottom, K20 oil pump in the block. There is ARP head studs, SuperTech springs, retainers, and keepers. We're on stock valves, and then we have Drake Cartel 3.2 cams. So that's what we're rocking. So right now we have like oil feed. I have kind of hidden here. I'm on a Haltech ECU. My confetti seats. We're on a Haltech ECU, and that's what we have for the display as well. I'm in a 5-speed base RSX transmission with M Factory LSD, and just, you know, your basic RBC manifold with a hybrid racing. I think it's a 70 mil throttle body. Thank you. Jeez. What else we got? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the scoop. I have a custom fabbed up pipes, hot side and cold side, and then we got a black market fab turbo manifold, and then I have a precision. Why do I want to say it's like 50 or 6? I think it's a 60 mil wastegate, and then I have a precision 60, 62. So that's kind of what's hidden here. I think I broke whatever the, what do you call it? Basically a boost pipe. So I'll have a little vacuum problem with that. So I gotta fix that. That's the only thing I broke, taking all this out of the engine bay. One big thing is I need to do some reconstruction with the suspension. I need to get control arms, I need to get ball joints, I need to get tie rods that go underneath the knuckle versus over, kind of the OEM style. What else do we need? I'm gonna get I think it's ATI, the dampening pulley for that guy. What else do I gotta get? I mean, I gotta get main bearings, thrust bearings, rod bearings, everything basically from the bottom, because we are putting that in. I kind of cleaned them up a little bit and they look good, but I feel like I still should get this cleaned or hot tanked or whatever you call it before I put it in. And then I gotta start measuring and all the shit I really don't want to fucking do.